Demon Sword is an action platformer developed by Toes and published by Taito in 1990. You use the B button to attack with your sword and the A button to throw darts. You can jump by pressing up, and you can also climb around on certain objects like trees or pillars. Defeating enemies may reveal a key or a power-up like these red spheres, which will restore 1 bar of your life, or the dart wheel, which will allow you to throw 4 darts at once. You can use the keys you've collected to open doors that you may encounter. Some of these doors contain a mini-boss which, upon defeating them, will give you a magic item. Other doors simply contain the magic item for you to collect. You can activate your magical items by pressing the select button, and they include the fire spheres, which cause 2 orbs to circle Victar. Demon Sword is a game of unintentional mysteries. Where are you supposed to go? I have no clue. I found myself running around mindlessly watching the stage repeat itself in an endless loop, or at least it appeared to be an endless loop. I'm still not sure. Maybe the stages are just extremely large and filled with the same repeating platforms over and over again. If you have the answer, please let me know in the comments. I still have no idea what I did to allow myself to progress through each stage. It just seemed that after I wandered around for long enough, the stage would change to a new loop of endlessly repeating platforms, and I'd eventually stumble upon a boss. I don't even think the bosses know what they're supposed to be doing, as the majority of them attack blindly, swinging at the air, mindlessly existing as a shallow jumble of pixels. I started to feel like a bully just annihilating these poor bosses who put up next to no challenge. Speaking of blindly swinging at the air, I found that the best strategy to use in Demon Sword was to thoughtlessly mash the A and B button constantly to mow down the infinitely spawning enemies. They, in turn, seemed to have the exact same strategy I did, just swooping in, attacking the void, and going on about their day. If you do somehow manage to get overwhelmed and lose all your lives, you'll be presented with a game over screen and you'll have to start from stage 1. Or do you? The enigma that is Demon Sword would have you believe this is the case, as there's no password or continue option visible anywhere, but if you check the manual, it actually features both. On the game over screen, if you hold down and press BA followed by A, you'll be presented with a password and the option to continue. To use your passwords, you have to hold up and press AB at the title screen. Why is something so simple as continuing or putting in a password so hidden and cryptic? Because it's Demon Sword, baby! So, did I have fun with Demon Sword? No. Not really. It wasn't very challenging, and it was needlessly obtuse. Just run around mashing the A and B button while occasionally pressing up. Some games are full of mysteries that are fun to solve, like The Legend of Zelda or Metroid. I may be open to changing my opinion on this if someone presents a convincing enough case. However, I feel that Demon Sword is a game whose mysteries are better left unsolved. I give Demon Sword a baffling 1 out of 5.